Hi everyone, so I'm back to share another journal with you. So this one is, it's a Shabby Vintage Ladies style journal, and if you watched a couple of videos back, I showed how I done the cover. So I've got a video on doing like a collaged journal cover. Then there's a couple of other things that I've done videos on as well, and I'll show you that as I go through. This turned out quite chunky, and some things were inspired by a few people. I'll mention that as I go through. The journal measures 7 3/4 by 4 3/4, one signature, and 52 pages front and back. This will be listed in my shop if you're interested, and there is free shipping at the moment. So let's go inside. So that's just it's a tatty piece of some form of fabric. I don't know what it is. So it's a detachable, and as you can see, that is quite a chunky journal. And I've done a lot of sewing in there. All the ruffles were inspired by, oh my gosh, who was it now? I can't remember. Those we said I'll mention as I go through. Oh my goodness, I can't remember, but anyway, I was inspired by all the ruffles, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get my fabrics out and make a few ruffles and put them in. So there's like various different colours of ruffles and different fabrics that I used. So like I said, the video that I done on the journal cover, you can find that in my playlist called Let's Make, and there's one with, it's called Easy Journal Coverage or something like that, I can't remember. I've made a simple topper here. I've used images from Ruby and Pearl. This here is one of my digitals, and then I covered it over with that. This paper, I can't remember who that's from, and then I've been using a lot of brown packaging paper as well in this journal, so I used that just to kind of border it around there, so it kind of broke it up a little bit. I kind of love how that come out. It is really chunky. I was going to do stuff on the inside, but you know what, I just think that's too much as it is, you know, if you want to be able to use it. So we've got papers here from ARTYmaze. Then these were inspired by Ruby and Pearl, and I have done a video on them. That will be on my Let's Make as well. So that's Ruby and Pearl paper, and so is all this little bit of it's actually off of this. Like this vintagey, I don't know if it's real vintage or not. Had it years. It was gifted to me from Tina from Hummingbird Tales, and I'm just slowly like taking off all the edges. As you can see, there's none there because I took it off, but that's a nice kind of crocheted trim button on there, and then we've got some trim on here. We've got, this is like wedding tool. I just need to trim a bit off of that, and I just made a, whoops, I'm cutting it all off now. I made a bit of a shabby ruffle with that. The paper there is from Bohemian Crafting. This is from Tailor Made Journals. Then here there's more stuff going on towards, just before you get to the middle, then there's a little bit of blank space, then there's more towards the other side. I don't know why I've done it like that, but I just did, and it worked out pretty well. So there is still journal space. This is from the Old Design Shop. You will find below as well a load of links to people, like digital kits, well, digital sellers that I use, and some I am on the design team for. So this again is Ruby and Pearl, and a little bit of, that was a bit of glue I just picked off my jumper. I get so messy. You can see the state of me sometimes. I go in and there's big bits of thread hanging off my trousers and stuff, and my husband will go, what is that? And I go, it's cotton, it's thread, no need to panic. And the cat's chasing after me. Anyway, this background paper there is Tailor Made Journals, and the image is from Ruby and Pearl. Then here we've got a tuck and a Ruby and Pearl image, and I backed that onto coffee dyed paper, that one. This is from ARTYmaze. This is from the document kit. So I like that, so I've popped that in there. This is a little bit of Edith Holden, and I thought, how cute are them little lambs? little tags that I made. I think this is an ARTYmaze image, and it was book page. You know, if you see me when I'm gluing, I fold it in half, the pages, throw them to one side, and I use them for stuff. Sometimes you don't actually see what it is. You don't see that it's a book page, but it's in there somewhere. And I've done some stenciling on the back there, so there's a few of them throughout. Got fabric on there. Then this was the lining of a bread bag, I believe. It had bread rolls in it, little artisan bread rolls. Done a little bit of, what do you call that? Don't know what you call that. Texture paste stenciling. Is that? I don't know, there's a name for it, isn't there? Anyway, done a bit of that. It wasn't brilliant, but it is okay. Little ruby and pearl image there. And then, yeah, that had a little pocket. It's not a deep pocket, it's just a little pocket there. Then I put a bit of digital washi. It's just texture paste. Ruby and pearl image there. Little tuck there, and I've sewn all around that, as you can see. Pocket there. This is a French check from the old design shop. I'll just put that in there. And then here we've got a big deep pocket and a ruby and pearl tag there with some ARTYmaze paper there. Then this is ruby and pearl, and I just made like some full envelopes with them, and I just sewed I sewed that on. Didn't sound right then. Right, I need to take the paper clip off of that for a minute. So this is a flip out page, and on that flip out page there we've got a ruby and pearl tag. Did I make that one on camera? I don't know. A little bit of lace there, so that goes in there like so. That opens out like that, so you've got the journal room there, and then it folds out that way, and you've got a tuck here as well. I just couldn't add any more to this because, as you see, it is quite chunky. Right, I need to glue. I need to paper clip all that back just like that. Another one of them tags with the book pages. That is, you can find that on my coffee shop, and that tucks in there. Paper there is from Bohemian Crafting. We've got some journal space, and we've got this lovely material, like gold sheer material. I don't know what you'd call it, and it's got where it'd been torn. It's got nice fluffy bits on there, and I stitched it on straight onto the page. A ruby and pearl tag. Background paper there is ARTYmaze, and this here is a freebie from my page, and it's the images from Ruby and Pearl. ARTYmaze paper there, and then here we've got another like packaging pocket. Ruby and Pearl there, and that is the old design shop. This is a packaging tag, and it all opened at the back for you to tuck things in. So we've got a ruffle here, and that's just like so. Center of the signature, we've got a paper ruffle there. That's a freebie on my coffee shop with some paper in the background from the tailor-made journals. This is from the old design shop. Little flip there, and that is from ARTYmaze. That just pops in there. Then we've got another flip out. Let me take that paper clip off. So that flips out. Oh, got a little tag in there. Got a tuck there, and another tag using Ruby and Pearl's papers, and the images there, little button and some of this stuff, and then that trim there that opens out like so, and then obviously I tucked that tag in there, and the paper clip will hold it all together. Little flip here, some trim on there, And then here we've got another pocket with some fabric that was gifted to me quite a few years ago, and there was a few pieces. It was in I think it was a Happy Mail or a swap or something, and she sent me loads of little bits that she had trimmed. It was on a different colour cotton, but I went over it in a black just to make it pop a little bit. Ruby and Pearl image there. Look at that little dress, so cute. And then that's opened behind there as well if you wanted to tuck something. Sorry, I'm just moving my mouse before my computer goes on standby. I need to stop it from making me have to sign in every time it goes on to standby. It's driving me nuts. It's just, it's new to me. It's not brand new. It's new to me, and it's just, I'm not used to it. Piece of French ephemera there from TaylorMade Journals. Another tag there using TaylorMade Journals paper in the background, and the image is Ruby and Pearl. Got a big ruffle there and a little tag there using packaging. So all your brown paper bags and stuff that Amazon's malarkey's coming, you know, all your stuff that you're not supposed to be buying, keep it. Use the reverse side of it. You can gesso the back if it's got writing on it and things like that. So that goes in there. Another pocket there. It's opened at the back. I've put some paper ruffle there that I made ages ago. The image is from over on my coffee shop, and that I'll have to find out who that's from, because I've used it quite a bit and I can't remember, because it was a newish kit and a new person that I come across that I hadn't heard of before. That's probably why I can't remember it. So this little image here I used, that is from Line Dot Arrow, and I had that. I've got a few images left from the project that I done the other day. We've got here a little bit of embossed paper, and that's the book page, and that is from the bread bag thing that I took apart. Some texture paste there, Edith Holden with little lambs again. Another one of these. That's what I've got the video on, these, and a tag there. These papers are lovely, and I just bought them from Ruby and Pearl this morning. It's now, what time is it? It's now like 9:30 at night. Bought them this morning. So I've used a few sheets of them. Got some of that trim on there with a button and some cheesecloth. And then here we've got another like full envelope, so you can tuck things inside there, and that paper is from Ruby and Pearl as well. We've got a big pocket there, and this back green I can't talk, background paper is from ARTYmaze. I can't remember what kit, but I had it because I used little bits of the same on the cover, as you can see there, but I found another piece as well. Little ruffle here, and it opens out like so, and that little tag I just tucked that in behind there. Images ARTYmaze, and it says listen to your heart. Made a journal the other day with that as the topper on the cover. And then here we've just got a pocket and a big long image from Ruby and Pearl. I backed that onto, and I used that a lot, the little Tim Holtz distress tool. I used that a lot to on things in here. So that is the journal, and I hope you like that. And that little flip through, and like I said, if you're interested, it's free shipping, and it's on my website. I will put there is a link to my website below, but I will put a direct link to this listing below if you want to go and check it out. And if there's any other journals on there, they're free shipping at the moment as well. If you could give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate that, and leave a comment if you wanted to, and I will speak to you all soon. So bye for now.